Hi everyone, this is Salvi with your VTuber news today. Before we get into the news, please hit the subscribe, like, and maybe even hit the bell notification icon, and let's get into the first story that we have today. As I had mentioned when it was announced, PhaseConnect Saya has actually graduated today. I previously announced when she was graduating, but her final stream has finished, and she is officially not a part of PhaseConnect, at least not in the official streaming sense. I believe she has a chance to still be kind of one of the phase orbiters. I don't know if that's what it's called, but you know, someone who is kind of like the affiliate status, but she's not going to be streaming under PhaseConnect anymore. And here we have just a little bit of a snippet of what she did when she was here.
But you keep fighting it because the nausea is like really insane, and you just gotta stop thinking about it. No crying until the end. I'll hurt you. Sorry, that wasn't me. I don't know who said that. Someone took control of me and now said evil things in my place. Dear Reddit. I have been dropping cyanide into my boyfriend's soup every day for the past 20 years. Wait, she's 25, so she's been doing it since she was 5.
So that is a little bit of the kindness and the kind of comedy that she always had, the kind of humor that she always had. So of course, this is a sad moment for everyone who was a follower of hers, everyone, the 27.6k subscribers, the 22k people who watched it. It is a sad day, but of course, remember, this was a choice that she herself made. She wasn't terminated. She made this choice to graduate for her own reasons. And of course, we should always respect them and hope that we get to see them one day again in whatever form they take. This is a pretty big piece of news that I just came into. Someone let me know about this. I was searching through and someone let me know that this was happening. So Micah Mallow says, I'm a small VTuber. I trusted this company because I had clients. I know. They had clients I know. They have not replied to my messages and I'm freaking out. My fans haven't gotten anything, and I've been ghosted for months. Someone please help, I'm really sad. And the things she's posted here are messages that they've had with this company, Neko Nexus. It says, of course, pre-order for your merchandise has ended, and rest assured, no orders will be taken now that the pre-order has ended. Merchandise has arrived at our warehouse and will proceed accordingly. So that is the pre-order there for an acrylic keychain. And of course, the keychain is, and that was on July 29th of last year. And August, basically a whole month after that. Curious if everything's going. What part of the process are you at? Then again, they got ghosted on October 27th. Then November 8th, they got ghosted again. Never got any response from any of them. And of course, she posted this on her Discord. It says, is this Neko Nexus? I'm Micah Mallow, one of your clients. Told me that this is your account. I've been trying to contact you by email. It's been a very long time since your last reply. This was November. And again, trying to get some replies November and all the way up to December. And of course, people are worried that they have been scammed and that it is just, you know, disappearing. Money's disappearing. That is never good. And if it was just this person, then you'd be like, maybe it's just a bad experience. Maybe it's just a bad moment. And like this person says over here, it's most likely they've run away with the money. And it is more than likely that you are going to have to ask for a refund. The fans are going to have to ask for a refund. So, of course, go through that part. And here's another person, Iroha, who has also had an issue with Neko Nexus. And it says, my experience with Neko Nexus shop are terrible. They have ghosted me. Read details below. Feel free to drop a DM for a refund. So, yeah, she's trying to make it right by the people who have, you know, been able to buy things and have been screwed over. Here, it says, I couldn't get any reply from them. I've been ghosted for months. I didn't receive any sales money either. Only last thing they got was someone else emailed some sort of merch to me and lost contact. Rip, they're probably gone. There's people from Malaysia that purchased the merch, actually received the merch. Not sure of others. If you did not receive your merch and would love to get a refund now, Yua will pay you back personally. If you pay through PayPal, please do try to file a case to get your money back. If you need any document or support your case, let me know. So yeah, trying to get people to figure things out. And this person here says, Piano IRL Bear, seems that you were scanned by Neko Nexus Shop, the main website to your merch. It doesn't exist anymore. Basically, this is here. Sincerely apologize for the delay in shipping. Unfortunately, we've encountered unforeseen circumstances. They're trying to make an excuse here, as they can see. Want to assure you that we're working hard to resolve the situation as quickly as possible. In the meantime, we're exploring alternative measures to send orders. And this was the Neko Nexus Shop for Ueho of the things that they have here. And of course, page not found. They have a 404, which means the page does not exist. Doesn't mean it's a server issue. It means that there is no page. So these people have screwed over Ueho as well as other people. This was back in November. So they have basically screwed them over. This is not something that is apparently new for them. It is something that unfortunately happens a lot. And unfortunately happens a lot to people trying to create merch. That's why you have to vet people and see if you can vet people. They tried to, because, you know, other people that they knew were also part of it. But unfortunately, still, you can have bad situations like this. I do hope it gets fixed. I do hope people get their money back. And I do hope that Ueho and others don't actually have to front the money themselves, because that's a lot of money. That can be thousands and thousands of dollars that they didn't get, period. Like, if she had gotten paid for the sales and then the people didn't get their money, then I would understand that. But in this case, she's getting money out of her own pocket that she probably doesn't even have, and probably taking out loans or whatever in order to pay this money back. They have dropped below the top 10 as a further showing of how bad it is right now for Nijisanji EN, the Nijisanji original, as you can tell here, by hours watched. They still have many millions of hours watched, and Nijisanji EN does not have the same amount of hours watched from what it looks like here. So it is unfortunate, but I'm glad to see smaller agencies like PhaseConnect, VLast, Aka Virtual, Neoporte, Vispo, other agencies like that being a part of the whole top 10. So that shows that others are growing, like some of them growing by 551%, Aka Virtual, others by 253%, Hololive Device, and the smaller agencies like VLast stayed about the same. PhaseConnect grew 20%, and you had Neoporte, which grew 88.4%, and Vispo 93.8%. At least I believe that's Vispo. So yeah, it's nice seeing, take some good from the bad. It sucks for the EN talents. It sucks for any talent / VTuber / whatever you want to call them. They call them livers over there. But any of those that are working hard, that are doing what they can to put out content for their fans, it sucks that because of the bad management of the company, they do not have that growth that they wish they could have, that they probably deserve. Because, I mean, if you're working hard, you deserve some kind of growth at least. A bit of a post remembering a happier time, a time when things were a little bit different in Nijisanji EN, when things were at least not shown to be as bad as we know them now. Maybe they were bad behind the scenes, but we had good things like Selen's birthday concert here, where she had, she had Rosemi, she had Pomu, she had lots of fun things here, where she was mentioning things before, where she was, having these songs. It was all kind of a chibi birthday thing, and it was very, very cool. I'm just gonna show you some little actual, stop portions of it, not the actual music of it, because yes, I have been hit by copyright trolls recently, and I'm trying to prevent that from happening again. So of course you had a lot of people there, a lot of different VTubers in the agency, and of course you have Zeta back there, who was also, or Zeta, who's also there, was a friend and still is a friend of the person behind Selen. So it was nice to see people from different agencies join her. You have Nanashi Mume over there as well. All IRL friends of hers, or at least I know Nanashi Mume is an IRL friend of hers, and Zeta also was a part of this. And of course, you see a lot of the girls from Nijisanji EN there in the background, and her, saying, glad that she's there and all that kind of stuff. It was a better time. Now that we know a lot of things that were happening in Nijisanji EN in the background, in the the backstage, so to speak, we know that she's better off where she is now. She's in a better state. She's in a better place. So we're glad that she is where she is now. But it is sad to see that she had so much potential that was ruined by Nijisanji. She was made better by Hololive people that, helped her out. Like, Mume helped her out as a Hololive person. Well, on the side, helped her out a lot after the whole situation happened. But as NijisanjiEN, it was unfortunate that a lot of things did happen. Concert really showed how much Selen wanted to do and how moronic the management was for not just wasting her ambition, but trying to handicap it. Maybe with luck, we'll get a future Doki concert like this. I mean, it was Phantom Thief's revenge, was not effectively this on steroids. She also did it with a terrible cough and a cold. I can only imagine Selen's guests were trying to get her go home, only to get met with iron will. Yes, Selen/Doki has Doki now. Still has that iron will. She still battles through illness and such to try to be there for her dragoons. And she put a lot of love, affection, and care into this, as she always does for anything she does now and in the past. Claudia Moneta, a chill cyborg VTuber on Twitch, who you can see right up here, has done something quite interesting. They have done a cyberpunk VTuber anime in Unreal Engine. This is called Cytosine Ascending Episode 1. I'm just going to show you some little clips of it because, of course, I want you to go and take a full look at what they do and everything that they do there. That's actually pretty cool. This is a lot of work put into this, by the way. A lot of work put into this. Look at the action that they go through, everything. All this action movements, all these things here. It's actually pretty darn cool. I like it. I like what they did. I like what they did here. Of course, doing all this, I have no idea how long it takes, but I do know it takes quite a while because doing it in Unreal Engine, it is, I believe, free to use as long as you're not using it commercially, like for a big game or anything like that. So they would be free for her to have used and for them to have used, but it's still a lot of work involved. As you can see here, I'm not going to show all of it, of course, because I do want you guys to be able to take a look at it yourself. It is on their Claudia Moneta channel. It is 8 minutes long. It is only the first episode. But of course, I like showing you guys these wonderful things because it is so cool to see a VTuber do this. PhaseConnect Phases of the Heart has begun. It says love is in the air. Are you ready to be captivated by our lovely ladies? We have prepared 5 days of Valentine's Day themed streams to keep you company. Starts on the 11th. Which means that by now it has started. Here are their Phases of the Heart, event opening ceremony by Kaneka, and the full schedule is down below. The 11th to the 15th, having all the girls there. And of course, here is the schedule for those who are interested in it. You have Tuesday, Faces of the Heart opening ceremony with Kaneka. Then you have 9 a.m. Love Songs Karaoke with Lumi. So all this is most likely by the time you have seen this. Most of these have passed and other ones are going to be happening. Rooney's going to be hypnotizing you. First Date from Hell with Dizzy. Caretaker Review for Remilia. Then you have Remy. 7 p.m. Emmy is doing 3-day mini concert side A. You're seeing all these things here. Then you're having VR chat, pillow talk, etc. And on the 15th, you're having aphrodisiac cocktail recipe hand cam, and you're having, song premieres of different people also during that time. So it's going to be a very, very busy part of their schedule, and I'm glad that they are having this, and I'm pretty sure everyone who likes the PhaseConnect girls is glad that they're having this as well. Kiseki Miya, a guild receptionist, who used to be a part of Project Memoir, is posting that they have left Project Memoir because of Project Memoir closing down. They did fully close down, and she said she wants to express a sincere gratitude for the internal support I received throughout my time here, and for allowing me to keep Miya as an intellectual property at no cost. So when Project Memoir closed, they decided to allow anyone who wanted to keep, from what I remember, anyone who wanted to keep their old IP, their old everything, they can keep it if they want to, which a lot of them did, as you can see here. Some of them did. And it says, as newly independent VTuber, and they did it at no cost. I can't promise everything will be exactly as they were, and nothing will change. There may be some changes how I interact, how I schedule my streams, and even more where I choose to stream from now on. With these new circumstances, I may make some different, unexpected decisions. The news came quite suddenly, so I'm still figuring things out. I hope you can give me some time to get my thoughts and my plans sorted out. In the meantime, streams and donation goals will go on as planned, along with any existing projects ongoing behind the scenes. For everyone I am in the midst of collaborating with, please feel free to continue contacting me through usual means of communication. I debuted as a project memoir talent back in August 2024, so I haven't been around very long, but I've made so many amazing memories and met so many amazing people throughout my time as a creator here. I'm looking forward to making more of those memories with everyone. I hope you will accept me and be patient with me as I gain my footing in this period of uncertainty. Thank you for your time, your love, and all these moments I'll always cherish. Here's even more of them in this brand new chapter, Squabblers. And of course, this is some things that she has here, her most recent schedule. She's going to have her monthly schedule of all these things. This is actually, yes, okay. 2/6, 2/5. Remember, this is like in the European sense of the dates. So the one on the left is the day, the one on the right is the month. So there you are, the 3rd to the 27th, that's some of the stuff she's going to be doing. Here's a big announcement and waiting room for other things. And of course, she played the Hato for boyfriend thingy. So that was a recent thing she did. Just want to give you a little bit of insight into who this was. Invincible will, unmatched power. Welcome to the fleet. Invictus is going to be the next generation of things. It's going to be 2, basically. The Oshi marks are here. Either 2 or, I think it's 2 or 5. I think it's probably going to be 2 because, yeah, the Fallen Angel. Remember, VFleet is ships and planes, whether it be Navy, Air Force, etc. The fighter planes and ships of the U.S. Armed Forces. So Fallen Angel is going to be one of them, and that's the first one that they've noticed there. And let's take a look at VFleet Project if they've announced the other one. They haven't announced the other one, but so far we know of one, and the other one is going to have the Oshi marks of the radioactive symbol and the ship anchor. So it's probably going to be either a warship in this case, most likely. So of course, give them some love whenever they pop out, because as you can tell from what I showed you before, they have some interesting designs. Comptiq, a magazine publisher in Japan, is, as you can see, having Iroha as one of their cover girls in this case. Released today, 2/10, Comptiq March 2025 issue, special feature on Kazama Iroha. We bring you lots of content, including 100 questions for Iroha, original gravure photos, and introduction to Iroha Sweets recipes in this special talk. Also, Nijisanji Shizurin will be appearing. Don't miss this rare talk between the two. The appendix is a Kazama Iroha pop-up placemat. Just put some rice on the plate and you'll enjoy your meal with Kazama Iroha. And it's a kadokawa.co product. If it's sold out on the online store, please check bookstores nationwide. So they have that, and of course, this is the placemat that you can have for Iroha, the pop-up placemat. Now, I know that people who are fans of Iroha will absolutely save this and not have their plates on it, or they will do, I don't know, they'll make one of their own, they'll do a photocopy or something, print it out and make it of their own so they can have several placemats. They'll probably do something like that. I swear they'll probably do something like that. But here is the actual one at the Kadokawa, bookseller online. I would love to have these, but they don't ship where I'm at. So, and I don't have any bookstores. I mean, they have it on Amazon and stuff like that. I guess I can probably try to get it, but usually they don't have it here, so it sucks. But if you can get it, then get it, because it's going to be fun. Also, I can't read Japanese, so I'd have to be using my phone for everything. Kazama Iroha did respond, and she says, on sale today, did you get Comptiq? It's a very detailed feature, so please pick it up and enjoy it. The appendix is also cute. So, of course, because Iroha wants us, Kazama Iroha, then let's get it. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. Why do I do this? Because I want it to be a positive space for VTubing and VTubers in general. Today we're talking about Circuit, at its Circuit on Twitter, and they are a B-tuber. Let's take a look. There's a schedule here. Here's a look of what they look like. Let's take a look at their content overall. It says, it's Circuit, the Killer Bee Street Racer, always #1. I'll sting you, no hesitation. And there is, their socials, rules, and all that kind of stuff. Every single VTuber has their own rules, but let's take a look at something that they've created.
I can lean them. Get away from us. Say that again, I dare you. I'll lick your forehead right now. You need to moisturize down.
And there you go. A little bit of fun with them. And of course, that long tongue is because the bees do lick up honey, not honey, they lick up the nectar from the plants that way. So yes, and here is their YouTube channel. They have their own trailer, they have other lore stuff, and other types of content here in their videos. They are mainly posting like shorter versions, like highlights, that type of thing. And of course, I want to show everything here, and I will have at the very least their ads down in the description. Of course, always look for the stuff like this in the video description below. Thank you so much, It's Circuit, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you out in some way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.